Hello, good morning students. Welcome back. Last week we were studying about Dr. Dolittle. Okay, lesson number 12. Dr. Dolittle learns animal language. Correct? And then this week, the same chapter or the same lesson we are going to continue. Here it was told that now listen, doctor said Polynesia, and I will tell you something. Did you know that animals can talk? I knew that parrots can talk, said the doctor. Now, Polynesia is a name of a parrot, okay? And parrot is asking Dr. Dolittle that, do you know that animals also have language, birds also have their own language. So, Dr. Dolittle says, yes, I knew that parrot can talk, said the doctor. Oh, we parrot can talk in two languages, people's language and birds' language. What Polynesia is saying? Polynesia is a name of a parrot, and Polynesia is saying that yes, you know that what parrots can talk. So then he tells that we know two languages, one is people's language and second one is bird language, said Polynesia proudly. If I say Polly wants a biscuit, you understand me? Polynesia is saying that to Dr. Dolittle that if I say Polly wants a biscuit, do you understand? So he says that how I will understand? Yes, I understand when you say this in our language, in people's language. But hear this, kaka oi fifi. Okay, then doctor heard this, kaka oi fifi. Good gracious, cried the doctor. What does that mean? Then when Polynesia says that when I said you, Polly wants a biscuit, that you understood, then he says yes. But after that Polynesia says that kaka fifi. So then doctor asks, what is that? That means, is the porridge hot yet? In bird language. Porridge means what? Food which can be eaten by human beings, you can say, or by animals or birds. Okay, that is called porridge. So then doctor gives reply, my, you don't say so, said the doctor. You never talked that way to me before. Then Polynesia says that when I said you kaka oi fifi, that is language of birds. Okay, Polynesia never spoke in such manner with Dr. Dolittle, but then when he said this, that time doctor said that, oh, you never talked that way to me before. What would have been the good, said Polynesia, dusting some biscuits crumbs off her left wings? You won't have understood me if I had. What if I want biscuit and if I will flop my wings or left wings on the crumbs of biscuits, you will understand or what? No. What doctor will think, arey, why this bird is doing like this? Okay, tell me some more, said doctor, all excited, and he rushed over to the dresser drawer and came back with a notebook and a pencil. Now, don't go too fast and I will write it down. This is interesting, very interesting, something quite new. Give me the birds ABC first, slowly now. Now, when Polynesia started talking with Dr. Dolittle, as it was raining outside, I told you that day only, I told you it was raining outside and it was an afternoon. Then what should be done in afternoon? So Polynesia was talking with Dr. Dolittle, and then Dolittle says that wait. Doctor runs and goes in the dresser's room, correct or not, where we dress up, where we do makeup, where we wear dress. That is mainly our most probably it is our bedroom. So he goes and brings pen and notebook from there, and he says Polynesia that please can you tell language, your letters, how there are 26 letters in English, in human beings language, like that you people might be also having some language. Please can you give me your letters or alphabets. We have 26 alphabets. How many alphabets are there in your language? That is asked by Dr. Dolittle. So that was the way the doctor came to know that animals had a language of their own and could talk to one another. And all that afternoon, while it was raining, Polynesia sat on the kitchen table giving him bird words to put down in the notebook. Dr. Dolittle started writing what letters of bird language. Then what happened further? Till here we studied on Saturday. Now what is done further in the lesson, or what is there in the story, that I will tell you now. At tea time, here it is, at tea time when the dog, Zip, name of a dog is what? Zip, came in, the parrot said to the doctor, see, he is talking to you. Looks to me as though he he were scratching his ear, said the doctor. But animals don't always speak with their mouths, said the parrot in a high voice, raising her eyebrows. They talk with their ears, with their feet, with their tails, with everything. Sometimes they don't want to make a noise. Do you see now the way he is switching up one side of his nose? What does that mean? Asked the doctor. That means, can't you see that it has stopped raining? Polynesia answered. He is asking you a question. Dogs nearly always use their noses for asking questions. After a while, with the parrot's help, the doctor got to learn the language of the animals so well that he could talk to them himself and understand everything they said. Then he gave up being a people's doctor, although here it is told that when it was afternoon and as it was raining over there, there comes a dog, and then that dog is scratching its ear. Okay, now when animals do different actions, it tells something to human beings. It denotes something to human beings. What does that action tells us? That is very much important. If they are scratching their ears, they are doing some action. If they are waving their tail, dogs are mostly waving their tail. You know it very well. Cat also. If they want to eat something, or then if they feel that someone is going to pamper us. Pamper means म्हणजे काय, आपण ज्यावेळेस त्यांचा लाड करतो त्यावेळेस ते काय करतात, they wave their tail, right? If they want to play with you, at that time they jump on your body, correct or not, with two legs on your shoulder or on your body or on your hands, correct? That is the signals which they show every time. It is not that as human beings can talk with their mouth, animals may be talking with their mouth, it is not sure, but then they have their own language and they use their own language for conversation or communication with each other. And Polynesia tells same thing. They can talk with their ears, they talk with their tail, they talk with their body, they talk with their feet, correct or not? There are various different signs and symbols which they show to each other, and then they talk with each other. That is what Polynesia, she tells Dr. Dolittle about animal language, and Dr. Dolittle learns various words, you can say, or various languages of the animals. Are you understanding? They by seeing their signs and symbols. As Polynesia told him, there are some different signs and symbols of all animals. That helped doctor to know the languages of animals. In this way, we have completed the lesson. I think you have understood. Each and every animal has their own language, but we should understand it. We have to recognize. आपल्याला समजायला पाहिजे की कोणती language animal वापरतोय. If they are scratching their ears, what they want. If they are shouting loudly, at that time you should know that they are hungry. Correct? Most probably what happens, cows, goats, as soon as they see us, they start screaming and they shout. That is a symbol of hunger. If they are hungry, if they need food, dog barks, correct or not? Cow moves, correct or not? The voice which is removed by cows from their mouth is called moves, M-O-O-S. That is what every animal has their own sound, okay, that you should know, and you should understand their language. In this way, we have completed our lesson. Here there is a question. Answer the following questions. Who was Polynesia? Then what you can tell answer? Polynesia was a parrot. Okay. Our first answer is what? Who was Polynesia? Polynesia was a parrot. Question number 1 first. Polynesia was a parrot. Polynesia was a parrot. Second question. Why was the doctor excited? Doctor was excited to know the languages. Now Polynesia was explaining or was teaching some languages or letters to Dr. Dolittle, so he was excited. Then you can write down answer. Dr. Dolittle was excited to know different languages or letters which were taught by Polynesia to him. Okay. Second question, third, fourth and fifth, that I will tell you in tomorrow's period. Okay. We will complete all exercises in tomorrow's period. I think you have understood lesson till here. Remaining part of the lesson we will complete in tomorrow's period. Okay. Thank you.